nominated for this award. This is proof that anything is possible as long as we're focused and committed to the goal that we set for ourselves. As I look out into the crowd before me today, I sense a wave of emotions from everyone present. For family and friends, the sense of pride you have in your graduates' accomplishments is indescribable. Parents have a sense of joy in knowing that the child you have raised earned a college degree today. And also the knowledge that there will be no more tuition payments. Brothers and sisters have gained a whole new sense of respect for your siblings. But I assure you, nothing can top the feeling that we as graduates feel here today. So here we are, sometime between 4 and however many years it took us, we're leaving college. Where to from here? The answer to that question is as varied as the students who make up this year's graduating class. Many of us know, or at least we think we know, exactly the next step to take, whether that step is an internship, a full-time job, or even a trip around the world. The big thing about college is learning about yourself. But many of us are still deciding where to go from here, and that is okay. Although we're all very excited at this moment to be finished with a chapter in our lives, the same fear we felt as freshmen still looms. The fear of the unknown and the fear of the future. But we have the capacity of doing something great. We have already proven that through our presence here today. Don't ever underestimate the power we have to be successful. And don't ever take for granted the opportunities that are given onto us. To quote Marianne Williamson, social activist, our deepest fear is not that we're inadequate. Our deepest fear is that we are powerful beyond measure. It is our light, not our darkness, that most frightens us. We ask ourselves, who am I to be brilliant, gorgeous, talented, fabulous? Actually, who are you not to be? Whatever we decide, most of us will agree that York College was a good place to foster our minds and bodies in this critical learning phase. Our family at York has been more than accommodating to us. I'm a totally different person than I was coming in as a freshman. One thing is for sure, I am a better individual. As I'm sure this is the same for many of us sitting here today. I've learned so much about so much. My field, my interests, myself, and so on. I feel like if I were to go back in time, my younger self won't even recognize me. I can only hope that this passion for learning carries over when we leave these walls. I suppose real-life experiences will teach us a lot either way. Just to tell you a little bit about myself, I migrated from Guyana 8 years ago with a mission to make a better life for myself as well as my family. During that time, I faced many of life's ups and downs. With a full-time job, full-time classes, and being a full-time wife and mother, I've had my share of challenges. Last year, just to give an example, my husband and I were expecting our first child in April. Instead, she came 8 weeks early in February. She spent an entire month in a neonatal intensive care unit fighting for her life. We were constantly back and forth at the hospital, hoping and praying for her little life. During that time, I spent many sleepless nights trying to balance between the duties of a new mother and getting assignments done for the next day. I won't lie, it was hard, but I knew I needed to overcome these challenges if I were to succeed both for myself as well as my family. While referencing one of our country's former presidents in Wednesday's honor ceremony, Abraham Lincoln, President Keith mentioned that some of us succeed simply because we do not have the heart to disappoint someone. Well, that was me, my friends. I simply did not have the heart to disappoint my family. I kept telling myself the challenges are thrown at us not to bring us down, but actually to make us stronger and raise us up, better than we were before. Today, our daughter is a healthy 15-month, bubbly old girl, and driving us crazy when we love her. Now, I know some of you would have faced more than I have, but trust me, if I can do it, each and every one of us can do it. Someone wise just once told me that tough situations do not last, but tough people do. I'd like to thank God for His guidance and for giving me the strength I needed to accomplish what I have thus far. I've always believed that through Him all things are possible. Special thanks to my husband and my daughter. I could not have come this far without your love and support. I love you both very much. To everyone else who has touched our lives, we say thank you. To our parents, to my mom especially for raising us with a value that hard work never goes unpaid, thank you so much. To our spouses, partners, children, co-workers, and anyone else who stood by us no matter what. To teachers who tried to instill in us a passion for learning. I'd like to especially thank Professors Phoebe Massimino, Professor Wayne Forrester, Professor Collins Iwanianu, and Franklin Kachuka. You're all the epitome of what teachers should be. Thank you for your guidance and your constant support. To administrators who wanted to make our college experiences as amazing as possible. To advisors who have helped us on what path to take. To friends who are there for support, study sessions, and everything in between, thank you. And to all those we depend on, without you, without each other, there would be no purpose in being here today. Thank you to all the loving, kind, and supportive people I've met during my time here at Durham College. And so, your College 2015, I invite you to take a moment to celebrate your victory here today. Why? Because we did it. Though this is not the end of our journey, it is certainly a huge milestone. I'm sure most of us will remember this day clearly for the rest of our lives. When I think of our class, I don't think of any one person. I think of a community of workers, our family, a community that has certain responsibility, and so far, we have never forgotten that responsibility.